Hello my friends, it's Trish back again with another Dress It Up video. Today we're going to be making some super fun elevated Easter eggs. You know, we all have these laying around and I thought let's find a great use for them, make them into a giftable item. And I'm going to show you here what we're going to need to do the project. It's a very simple project, anybody can do it. And you can just use what you have around the house. Just add the Dress It Up buttons. So what we're going to need, let's start with these gorgeous, cute little buttons. I have a variety of Easter buttons with the bunnies. Aren't they cute? They're just adorable. Easter basket is one, hop hop, bunny hop, and then cottontails. They are just absolutely adorable. So I pulled those out. I want to use those definitely. My Easter eggs are rolling away from me here. And then I picked up, also I have some of these new rhinestone heart, well I don't know if they're new, but I think the colors are new. Rhinestone flowers. This one is in Dahlia. And then I'm going to use some micro minis and some micro mini hearts. Micro minis and micro mini hearts, guys, are indispensable. I mean, you can use them on any project and they just fill it in so nicely and really make it look cute. But I have a couple colors of these. I may be using those as well. You're also going to need some string to tie. It can be anything. I just had this laying around like from some Christmas ornaments that I had made. And you're going to need a pair of scissors. And you're going to need a glue gun, of course. And just some various trims, ribbons. I have some ribbon roses back here, some other trims. Anything like that that you have already around the house that you can do this with. So guys, without further ado, let's get started. So what I did, guys, as you all know, these eggs come with holes in them already. I didn't know that, but I wasn't happy with the placement of the holes. So I just took my Dremel and drilled a hole down the middle. Now, if you don't have a Dremel, no problem. You can just run your string through the egg and bring it out through both of those. And it should be pretty much centered for you. Okay, guys, so I have my material here that I'm going to use. I have picked out this purple egg, some trim, some of our beautiful Dahlia buttons here, and these really cute Easter buttons. So I've chosen this trim. I think I want to use this around the center of it. The first thing we need to do, guys, is put your tie on the top. But so what I did is I dremeled a hole in the middle of mine, and I'm just going to put my string down through it. And then on the other side, I'm just going to tie a knot. Maybe 2 knots. And you can do the same thing if you're going to use the double holes. Just put your strings down through and tie knots. And that way it won't slip up through the holes, see? And embroidery floss would work great for this. Would work really good. But like I said, I had this, so I'm going to use it. So then when I pull on that, see, that's not coming out. So then I'm going to decide, okay, how long do I want my loop to be? So I think, let's see, that's a good length. So what I have been doing is I'll take the string, I'm going to hold this here, guys, like this, and then I'm just going to tie on to the other string. And I'm going to do a couple knots on that too, so that it'll hold it secure. Ooh, come on through there. Okay, so then you have your loop, you have your knot underneath, and all you have to do is trim your material off there. So there we go, we're set there. That's the first thing you want to do, guys, because once you start gluing, you're not going to be able to take your egg apart again, because you're probably going to put trims around the middle and buttons and all that. So now we have our hanger on, we're ready to get started. And I just have this trim here that I picked up just at the Dollar Tree. Again, use anything you have. I'm just going to take and put a dollop of glue on each one of these. And I keep this glued to the sides on this trim because if I'd put it in the center, it would just smush out and it just wouldn't look right. So I'm just going to center that on the crack there. So I've got it hooked, and I'm just going to start going down and putting my glue on these little, on this trim here, on these little circles, so we can get that stuck to our egg. And this is going to be like a base for me. And I'm going to put my buttons on top of that around. Okay. All right, we're almost there. Looks like we just have to put one more. Put some glue on our last ones. And then it'll meet right there. So that looks really cute. I like these. I want to use some more. I want to use these cute little flowers on top. See how cute that'll be? And it kind of blends in, but yet I want it to kind of blend in. You know, you can use any other color if you want it to pop off, by all means. And I'm just going to put start by putting some hot glue, and I'm going to cover these little holes up because I don't like the looks of those. So I'm just going to start with those and just hot glue on my first little button. Okay, and I'm just starting on the top. We're definitely going to be adding some of those cute Easter buttons as well. I just want to put my flowers on first and kind of just put them around the top here. And I have a friend that just loves purple, so I have her in mind. I'm making this one for her. And I'm just popping them here, there, where I see a blank space. Okay. And let's do one more here. And you can go back later, guys, and clean up the strings and the little bit of hot glue that's showing, like that little piece that's on there. You can certainly go back and clean that up. That's looking adorable, isn't it, guys? But I think right now I'm going to stop there. Maybe I'll just take a flower and put it on the bottom. You think that would look cute? Let's cut one of these off. And just glue it on the bottom just to look cute. And that'll kind of cover up the other holes on the bottom. Look at that little fancy egg. That is so cute. Okay, so now let's get back to our cute little buttons. And I'm thinking, either those or these. Oh, those are the ones. So you're going to need to cut your shanks off of your buttons, guys. And I just have one here to show you. These are just some trimmers that I have on hand, but even if you have a pair of like heavy duty scissors, or if your husband has a tool like this in his garage, it will certainly work. So I'm just going to put my trimmer on there and just push it down so it's nice and flat, and there we go. We can glue that button right there. Okay, that works out so well. And I'm just going to put a little bit of glue in between there and put my cute little bunny on it. And of course, that's not going to be it. There's a pink basket. Oh, that would be cute on there, guys. Let's just kind of look and see. A pink egg. Pink and purple is my color house, so I love those. So we have our main bunny up front. That would be cute too. Ooh, he would have been cute on there too, but let's just go with the white. So I'm just going to cut the shanks off of these because I think I may be using these buttons. So let me cut the shanks off. There's so many cute options. It's so hard to decide, Okay. So I think next I want to put my, Now, when you cut shanks off, guys, sometimes you'll see that the parts that were attached, it was held in by the shank. So what I do is I just take a dollop of hot glue right on the part, right on the tip of that, and then you can just put it right back in to where it was, and it'll hold there fine for you. You won't have to worry about it. Quick little tip and trick there. So, okay, so I'm gonna put these on, I think, or maybe I'll put this on the back of it. Let's do that. So hot glue in there, and put our adorable pink Easter basket there. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to use my purple egg, I believe, on this side. So hard to decide. They're all so cute. I'll put that right there. And then turn and go to the other side, and I'm going to put the pink egg right there, I think. Okay. Okay, guys, so there is our first egg that we've created with some dress it up buttons. And we're going to do one more, and I'll be right back with that. Okay, so let's start another egg, and we're going to do this one a little bit different. We're going to use some ribbon around the center of the egg this time, and I'm going to use my micro hearts and my micro buttons to decorate, as well as, of course, some bunnies and flowers. I mean, come on, guys. So the first thing, again, we're going to do is I'm going to take my cord and put it down the hole there. Always, always the first step. Now, another trick, guys, you could put little gifts inside, and if you did not glue your ribbon over the center, you could make them be able to be opened, and you can put little treats inside. So let's try that. Let's try one of those for this time, and then that way, if you want to give a gift, you can certainly put your little gift in there, and then put it in a cute little bag, and give it as a gift and a gift inside a gift. That'd be super fun. Okay, so I cut myself some sunflower ribbon, and we're going to do the same thing, except this time I'm going to stay above the line of the egg where it opens. So then that way, like I said, we can open it. So I'm just going to trim that edge straight as I can. And I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue there. And just lay that down, and then just glue it around the egg. And like I said, avoiding the crack of the egg. All right, so we put this ribbon around this egg, and you can see the little gaps in there. You could trim it, like some people will take their scissors and just like cut down right there. Put a little bit of glue, and then press it back, and that'll get it nice and flat for you too. Okay, so if that bothers you too much, just trim it right where it's puckering up, put a little bit of glue, and push it down, and then it's all going to lay down nicely for you. Okay, guys, so I've got that ribbon to lay down. I just snipped it and pushed it in around the top with a little bit of hot glue, so it's not so obvious that it is basically a square item around a round item. So let's go with our bunnies first. And the first little guy I'm going to put on is this cute little floppy-eared guy. And I'm just going to put him on the front. Okay. And then, actually, I think I might put these on. Let's look at the flowers versus the tulips don't really go, I guess. So let's put the sunflowers on as the big focals with the bunnies. That's not really spring, but I still think it looks really cute. I have a friend that loves sunflowers, so this one's for her. So let's see here. Let's put another bunny back here, and I try to put the 4 around so it just kind of gives it a little bit of balance, but you can certainly do you for sure. All right, and then put one of those sunflower buttons right there. Okay, so now I want to start gluing on some of these cute little hearts and micro buttons, and I think I want to put them in between the bunnies and the sunflowers. So let's give it a try here, guys. We're just going to put one tiny little dot of glue there. And I have this little wax tip tool. You don't have to have this to do it, but just makes life a little easier. And then we'll put our little heart right there in between. Oh, I like that. I like it. I like it. All right, so let's do another one right here. And that, ooh, that one's crooked. Don't want that. That is so cute, isn't it, guys? Oh, I love it so much. Once I start playing with these buttons, I just don't stop because there's idea after idea after idea that comes to me. And it's just super, super fun. There's a lot of width between that one, but that's okay. Nobody ever said I was even. Not perfect, not even all the time, but it still looks super, super cute. Love it. And these are handmade, guys, so they're going to look handmade. It's just how it is. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put the little flowers over the holes again because I kind of like the way that looked. It gives it a little bit more of a finished look. So I just put a little bit of hot glue over that again and popping our little flowers on. Touch that one again. And there we go. And I think we'll just put one more on the side just for balance. There we go. That one's upside down. There we go. And there you have it. So those are just covering up the top there. Super, super cute. Now, if you wanted to cover up the bottom, you could do the same thing we did. You could just even take a little sunflower bud from, you know, some fake flowers from Michael's or wherever and just put that sunflower bud on the bottom and that would be adorable. Unfortunately, I do not have a sunflower bud, but I will certainly be on the lookout because I think that's what I'm going to do. Put a little sunflower on the bottom of it. But I'm super happy with that, guys. I think it's super, super simple, but yet it just is elevated and adorable. And so now, look, you can open it. And if you want to give your friends some dress it up buttons, you can just put those in there, give them something to have some fun with, and pop that back on. And then I have just one of these little mesh bags, and pop it in the bag, and you're ready to gift. So super cute, super fun. No one ever really thinks of these kind of gifts for Easter. Everyone always thinks candy. You could certainly put chocolate inside. No one's going to fight with you about that. And then here's our purple one. We're going to do the same thing. We're just going to pop him in here, just like so, and tie him off. And just one more quick tip for you guys. Don't forget to decorate your bag. You can certainly just tie your bag off like so. Place on one of your adorable bunnies and pull that onto the string and then tie it off again and just pull the strings and voila, you have a cute little decoration for your egg gift. I mean, guys, I am super happy with this project. I hope you enjoyed spending this time with me. I always love making crafts with you. And if you want to find these beautiful products, don't forget to step over to Dress It Up Buttons and have some fun with your Easter egg, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.